Welcome to your reading with yours truly, El Tero Vaquero. It feels so nice to be out here. El aire, it feels chilly. But overall, if this message found you, it found you for a reason. Let's see exactly what the universe, God, spirit, whoever you believe in, has to tell you right now as of this moment in time. If you are here, you are destined to see this fucking video, cabron. Let's specifically dive in and let's see what the cards have to tell you, starting off with Lenormand. Okay, please let me into the energy of my beautiful collective. I would like to know what's to come for my collective. You have 19, you have the tower. Isolation, feeling lonely, not, yeah, isolation and feeling lonely. And then you have the gentleman, you have the man. So, right now, with isolation, the tower, and the men, I feel like a lot of you guys might be feeling like the cold shoulder from a person, or some of you guys could be feeling like you are not feeling in your power. You know, you're not feeling strong, and a lot of you guys have also been feeling lonely. Like for some reason, love is not coming. Some of you guys are craving love. Some of you guys are craving a very much so masculine energy, or some of you guys are craving just a new beginning that could remove itself from isolation. You know, and I feel like that's like what the universe is trying to tell you right now as of the moment with the man and with the tower. Right now you are currently supposed to go through moments of isolation. Right now you are supposed to feel lonely. Right? A lot of you guys are also on the verge of actually cutting someone off with the scythe, with the man, and with the tower. Sorry, with the tower. It's like you're starting to realize, you know what? It's best for me to be alone than for me to continue to waste my energy, waste my time with a specific individual or a specific person that honestly just feels cold. I feel misunderstood. I don't feel emotionally well in this particular connection. So with the scythe, with the tower, and with the man, there is moments of isolation showing up in your future if you're already currently not going through those moments of isolation with someone else, right? But the fact that the man does present itself, it does come through very cleanly with a lot of you. Some of you guys are also going to have the opportunity of actually being able to enter a phase of love or a phase of connection very soon. You know, you have the Two of Pentacles, you have the King of Pentacles, and then you also have the underlying energy of the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like, yes, for some of you guys are being asked to actually choose a path. Do you want to focus more on yourself, or do you want to focus more on being able to build a relationship with somebody else? It's like you're being put at a crossroads, because think about it. The Two of Pentacles signifies juggling. The Two of Pentacles signifies going back and forth, while the Nine of Pentacles signifies independence. Nine of Pentacles reverse your independence or self-assurance, what you're building for yourself, while the King of Pentacles signifies some sort of structure or stability. It could also suggest that a lot of you guys are going to find momentum or just that stable foundation once you choose to let go of old things or cut things that no longer serve you or are no longer destined for you. You know, that's what's coming through very strongly when it comes down to this particular reading. But if we were to review from both perspectives, I do want to specifically point out that some of you guys are actually going to be put on a path and you're going to be asked to choose. Hey, do you want to focus more on your self-independence? Do you want to focus more on your self-assurance? Do you want to focus more on what it is to build something for yourself? Or do you want to focus more on maybe building something with someone else, right? And I feel like for some of you guys, you are in this fucking phase of like, you know what? Right now, I don't want a relationship. I don't want a partner. I want fucking money, because money does bring you freedom. Money does bring you happiness, and I will fucking say that. And a lot of you guys have been in this energy of, you know what? Maybe it's time for me to focus more on my independence, more on my self-assurance. And if somebody shows up, then somebody shows up. I don't really feel like I need an individual or I need a person as of this moment in time. But I do feel like you're going to be put at a crossroads to make a choice whether you want to focus more on your independence or whether you want to focus more on maybe trying to connect or build or kind of stabilize a relationship with the person. But I feel like for some of you guys are going to focus more on that isolating factor, or I'm going to focus more on my isolation, because on isolation, I get to build, I get to manage my peace, I get to manage my emotions. I feel like for some of my collective right now, at this moment in time, something that has been very, very important to you recently has been how to kind of feel more connected emotionally towards yourself, how to feel more connected more towards your inner world, towards who you are as a person, or what you're meant to achieve in this reality, instead of like adding time, money, space, maybe into an individual or a person or a situation that just doesn't make you feel as grounded as you honestly wanted to make you feel as grounded. You know, that's specifically what I think it's coming through, or that's what I feel like it's showing up when it comes down to this particular reading or this particular message when it comes down to the tarot cards. Give me more info, please. Give me more info, please. Give me more info. Dame más información para mi colectivo. You have the Five of Wands reverse, and then you also have the Wheel of Fortune. I read the Wheel of Fortune like this. This is how I read the Wheel of Fortune. I read the Wheel of Fortune like you have the ability to make something move or not. It's gonna be up to you. But one thing that I do feel, it's like the universe is kind of giving you a break. I love this for some of you guys. It's like the universe is telling you, hey, mija, mijo, like, nah, we put you through a lot of shit. It's time for us to remove that from you. And I like that. I like that because, you know, it's like we're removing ourselves from toxicity. We're removing ourselves from conflict. We are removing ourselves from things that honestly aren't so good in our reality. So with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Five of Wands reverse, I feel like the cards are genuinely saying, hey, mijo, hey, mija, like, I'm gonna be very straightforward with you. We know we've been fucking assholes. We know que te la pusimos difícil, pero como que te vamos a dar un break. We're gonna give you like a specific break. You know, so I definitely want you to acknowledge that, or I want you to realize that as of now, I feel like the universe definitely wants to tell you, like, hey, we're gonna make things easier. And we're going to make things easier by maybe isolating yourself. And that's why right now you could be feeling lonely. That's why right now you might not be feeling so much in your power. That's why right now you might not be feeling so strong within your own self, your own character. We want to isolate you. We want to kind of want you to focus more on your self-growth, more of your self-evaluation, and that's what's going to bring these new opportunities, these things to flourish, these things to feel very, very practical and very stable in your own reality. You know, so I know that you're feeling lonely. I know that you're feeling confused. I know that in some form of way you're feeling very unwanted. You're feeling like you're not staying in your power, and I want to tell you that I feel like the universe is kind of giving you a break, and they're going to give you a break to kind of focus more on your power, more on yourself, more on your foundation. And I do feel like you're going to be put in a path where you're going to actively get to choose whether you want to invest into somebody else or whether you want to invest in yourself. And I feel like neither path is wrong. I don't think neither path is wrong. I don't. I just feel like whatever you feel like could suit you best would be best for you. You know, but I definitely do feel como que el universo, espíritu, Dios, la Santa Muerte, whoever you believe in, te están diciendo, hey, yeah, un break. Un break. Ya te jalamos las greñas. We pulled your hair like back and forth. It's time for us to give you some sort of break, right? And I do want to specifically acknowledge that I definitely do want you to be able to be very much so well aware of that. That's like the message that's coming through very, very strongly right here. Okay, más información, por favor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, a lot of you guys are going through like this period of isolation. A lot of you guys are going through this period of isolation where you feel fucking lonely. Like, yes, you could have friends, you could connect with people, you could talk, pero te sientes muy solo. Te sientes muy solo, te sientes muy sola, you feel very lonely, you don't feel so good within yourself. And we have the Three of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles reverse, and the Five of Pentacles reverse. You know, and I feel like right now you are being asked to kind of be more in your own energy, be more in your own power. And it's like the universe telling you, hey, we're going to make it easier for you. We're going to give you a break, and we want you to work on yourself because you have these situations, you have these things that are soon to come that are going to bring you a lot of fulfillment and a lot of self-enjoyment in your life. And we genuinely want to stop pulling you by the hair. Okay, overall, as of now, my name is Noe. I'm El Vaquero, and that's all I have for you. Just know that I feel like the universe wants to giving you lessons. I feel like it's time for us to walk towards a better path, and I feel like sooner or later you're going to start to see how things become a lot easier. Los quiero, los amo, se cuidan mucho mi colectivo. Bye.